At this point, you are not trying to figure everything out anymore. You have already gone through the pruning. You've already released what did not belong. And you've learned how to sit still when God said wait. But now where we are, this is different, because now God is not just forming you, now he's directing you. So we're at a point in our walk with God where the question for us is no longer, is this good? Is this wise? Does this even make sense? The question becomes, is this what God is saying? Because once God begins to lead you, you don't need more options. He's leading you clearly, so now you just need obedience. Isaiah 30:21 says, "This is the way, walk in it." Not analyze it, not sit with it for 3 months, not run it by 5 people. Walk in it. And this is where many people are going to hesitate, because they've learned how to hear God, but they haven't learned how to move with him. And there is a difference, because moving with God requires sensitivity. It requires your trust. Psalm 32:8 says, "I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go." So notice what God is saying here to us. He's not just saying, "I'll show you." He's saying, "I will guide you while you're going." So this means you won't always get the picture up front. You won't always feel ready. You won't always have a confirmation from other people. But if God is leading, you move. Because now this is the shift. You are no longer living a life that reacts to things that are around you. You are living a life that responds to what God is saying to you. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and he will direct your paths." Not suggest, not recommend, direct. And direction is going to require something from you. It requires that you stop leaning on your own understanding, because your understanding will tell you, just wait until it makes sense. Wait until it feels safer. Wait until everything lines up perfectly. But God is saying, walk, go. And this is where intention is being formed. It's not forced. It's not rushed. It's not performative, but it is clear. So a life that moves with God is not going to be chaotic. It's not scattered, and it's not driven by pressure or fear. It is intentional because it is aligned with God. And when you are aligned, you don't chase everything. You don't entertain everything. You don't respond to every opportunity, because you understand, if God didn't send it, I don't sustain it. And this is the maturity of this season for us. You don't need more doors. You don't need more opportunities. You need the right direction. And once God gives it to you, don't stall. Don't overthink. You don't dilute it with other people's opinions. You move. Because at this level, delay is no longer confusion. It's disobedience disguised as caution. And you're simply not there anymore. You are a woman who has been formed by God. You are a woman who has learned his voice. You are a woman who has been refined through seasons that most people never would have even survived. So now, remember, when God speaks, you walk. This is not loud, not rushed, not trying to prove anything. Just stay in alignment, because a life led by God does not just hear him, it moves with him. No hesitation, no unnecessary delay, no leaning back into what you've already outgrown. This is a life that follows. This is a life that responds. This is a life that moves when God speaks, because you are the purposeful woman.